up, guys? As you can see, coming down from the mountains, leaving Coronado National Forest. I just took a little cruise up there, took a break, had myself a Cliff Bar. Shout out to you, Scott. And a bottle of water. It's pretty hot. It's much cooler up here though at this elevation. And we're just cruising back home. Figured I'd take you guys along for the ride with me. This is a public road, actually. This road up through the mountains is. It's crazy how much cooler it gets once I get near the mountains. The minute I drop out of here and head out a little bit down the trail, the temps come right back up. A little bit of overcast today, so once that sun's tucked in behind the clouds, it's much more tolerable. I'm hoping this isn't going to be as lingering of a summer as we had last year. Last year it was just, forget about it. It was just so freaking hot until all the way through October. It was hot. We get down to the upper 80s, it's nice. So that's actually what it is right now up here where I am. But the minute I get down to the low desert, back towards closer to my house, it'll be around 100. Mid-90s it is today. It's about 10 degrees cooler usually up here, so, which is nice when it's 90. 90 to 80 is a big difference, but when you're doing 110 degrees, come up here, you know, 98, 100, still hot. Just cruising fifth gear here, man. Taking in the scenery and the cool breeze for the moment. It'll be a hot breeze in a few minutes. These people up here ahead of me. I was sitting on that bridge to take the photo for the thumbnail, and two old ladies, and they stopped like, "Are you okay? It's very hot." I was like, yeah, I'm alright, just fiddling around. They were like, okay. Nice of them to ask. They were probably wondering what the hell I was doing. My quad parked on a bridge in the middle of summer. Some people will just drive right by, so it was at least nice for them to ask. Looking forward to winter. I know most of you guys look forward to summer. It's opposite here. Alright. Back on the trails. Low desert. And you can feel the difference in the breeze is now hot. Closing in on 10,000 subs. We got just about 9,000 now. And as the date I'm recording this anyway, we're under 9. And we're looking to launch some merch. So let me know in the comments how many of you guys would be interested in that. work with a website. I'm kind of not 100% sure. I might do my own website and then work with like Printify and have the stuff drop shipped from them. I'm not going to buy it and stock it like some people do. It's just too much overhead. I don't know how much I'm going to sell. You know, stickers is one thing, but like shirts, it's a little bit of an expensive venture to buy a bunch of shirts in different sizes and colors and styles. I'm going to do, I got one that I'm working on. My wife worked on. I got to give her all the credit. For the dirt bike, and then I'm going to have a Raptor shirt. And I'm going to have just the regular, like, Odyssey off-road tee, you know, just with the logo on the front, all for various colors. So, that should be coming soon. Working on that. Been meaning to do it for a while. I'm trying to get the ball rolling here now, get a little bit more serious. So let me know if you guys are interested in stuff like that. I'm gonna price them, the shirts and stuff, fairly reasonable. So I'm not looking to get rich on it, but just make a couple dollars. I'll put it back into the channel, buy some mods and stuff for the machines. Don't have much grip, but the one thing I like about them is they do slide good. GBC XC Masters I had on my blue one were like great for traction and like puncture resistant. They were a little heavy, which is fine, but they didn't slide well because the way the side lugs were designed, like really like steep, right on, like good for like if you're riding in like a lot of in like the woods and the ruts and stuff. But if you want to slide around turns, they didn't really do well. I barrel raced with them actually, and it didn't work out too nice. So I might go with like Ground Buster 3s this time. I don't know yet. Not sure yet. They're just as durable and they slide a lot better because of the side lugs. They're different design on them. I know Ian at Square One Speed likes them. So Ground Buster 2s I think they are. So I might get those. Also got to get some pipe guards, like heat shields, because I got to really be careful on the pegs. I keep my feet out. But if I'm riding aggressive and riding with the group, I'm not going to be paying as much attention to that, and I've already done it once or twice, like kind of touched the pipe with my boot. So I'm going to get some carbon fiber pipe guards. A few companies who make them, and P3 Carbon Works, or P3 Carbon something. They do a lot of dirt bike pipes, but they make some universal ones that you can put on your pipe for the Raptor. And they also, Forworks makes some too. But I was actually looking at Amazon, and I found a couple companies that make them and sell them there too. You can get them like next day. that was nice with the Yoshi pipe is when I had my blue one, didn't make as much power obviously, but it had like spots welded onto the pipe to accept the factory heat shields, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't think there's another exhaust company out there that does that. I haven't seen. None of them do. So it's a pretty nice touch. But like I said, it doesn't make as much power. I wanted to see kind of what the hype was about with the different pipes. And I'm really liking this Dasa. It is a little louder with the spark arrestor not in it. With the spark arrestor in it, it'll definitely quiet it down quite a bit. But you'll lose a couple of ponies, so you know, it's a give and take with all this stuff. Say with this tune and the pipe and the air intake, the thing really comes alive, man. In the mid range and the higher RPMs, it's just unbelievable throttle response. It's like really no decel pop or anything. Oh man, you can feel the heat coming. The air hitting my chest is like a blow dryer. those all have side-by-side ruts in them. So you kind of gotta take a side. Pop there every once in a while. Not bad though, really. Alright guys, we are back on the main road home, so I'll let you guys loose. Appreciate you guys tagging along with me, and leave a comment below, and let me know what you want to see next. Probably gonna have some dirt bike content coming up soon too. Got some things in the works for that, and yeah, so I'm gonna get home, get another drink of water, and probably take a shower because I am sweating my ass off. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.